Hey, everybody. Hello. Surprise, we're here early. I've got the wonderful Sun Psychic Jean with me today. So, hi, Jean.
Hello, Scott, and hello, everybody. Surprise! I said they're all out there chatting. Let's get on and chat with everybody. We were
Yep.
backstage chatting. You guys are out here chatting. So I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. It's been a little while since Scott and I have been together. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Viviani. So nice to see you.
Go ahead. I'll wait to flash them up there.
You'll you'll do what?
I was just going to do that while you were talking, but I'll wait until you're
Oh,
done.
oh no, that's okay. That's okay. I was just saying, it's so nice to see everybody, and we wanted to pop on a little bit early just so that we have some chat time and give you guys time to get your questions in. And Pamela W is here. So nice to see you. CJ is here. JR. Okay. Now let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. They're all filing in.
All right. There's Ness. Hey, Ness. And Jackie Jacaranda is here. And let's see. Natalie is here. And let's see. Kristen Louise is here. Hey, Kristen. And Bora Bora. And JR. Hello. And there's Pamela W., like you said, and CJ. And Nancy's here. Hi, sweet Nancy.
Aw,
And Garnet is here. Hey, Garnet. And Polly. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. And Jen Bowles, hello to you from Jean's channel. So, welcome
nice.
everybody.
Yeah, it's nice to see everybody. Thank you all for coming in early. We just thought we would pop in, and Mr. Maurice is here.
Hey, Mr. Maurice. Hello there. Oh, I was reading. I thought that was a question there from Jen, but um, yeah, live it truly helps us. Yeah, please like the light. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. And if you're on my channel, please make sure that you go to Jean's channel as well and hit the subscribe button, most importantly. And if you're not subscribed, please do that for me because she is awesome and you won't regret it. And like and turn on the bell and all that good stuff. So let's
Thank you,
see.
Scott. And same, Ed, if you're on my channel and watching this now or later, please do go over to Scott-Scorpio Sun Tarot. He has an amazing lineup. He does so many collaborations. He's amazing at all of his tarot cards. He has beautiful decks. I love watching Scott. And any time of the day, you'll find Scott on.
Yeah,
I love it.
I've told Gina that I've scaled back a little bit during the week just because of work, and I think I did one live during the weekdays, which is not like me before this job. But the weekends I like to keep busy and like to see everybody in chat, and that's my family. So, and just like you're my family, so
Oh, that's so
there we
sweet.
go.
Scott, I love watching you for sure. You have the most beautiful cards, beautiful readings. And I do actually have my tarot cards here, but they're the helper ones, the ones with all the writing on it. So in case I feel
Right.
guided, we can do that. How did you take my? Oh, okay. You had that. Um,
What did I do?
when you popped up somebody's name, I went like
Uh
this
huh.
and it popped my name down. Oh, no, I guess it's a little different. Okay. Like underneath where it says our names, it drops
Right.
when you
Does
pop
it
it up.
drop it?
Mhm.
Let's see.
It
Yeah, it
does.
does. You're
Mhm.
right. There's Rishi. Hi, Rishi.
Hi, Rishi.
I didn't realize that. And Tiffany is here. Hi, Tiffany. And
Tiffany.
Sharon O'Brien. Silent Victory is here.
Wow.
Courtney is here. Thank you, Courtney. And let's see. I said Silent Victory, but I got your question there, Silent Victory. Yeah, Courtney, you can ask a question. We're probably going to go in just random order today. So I appreciate the donations, but we're going to go in random order so everybody has a chance to go, you know, as they're coming in. So, and I might not get to all the questions, but I'll do my best to. And we're going to have a little bit of an extended reading today, so an extended time. So buckle up, because you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. The last time Scott and I usually are on Saturdays together, and we just found that so many people were popping on after the show was on for a while. So I said, what would happen if we would just extend it a little bit? So we made sure to clear our schedules and allow for that. So it's going to get crazy in here, y'all. So stick around.
Okay, I got Jillian, I've got you, and welcome. And Ann Iva, I've got you, and welcome. If I say hi to you twice, it's just my squirrely mind going out there.
It's not easy, you guys.
Hi, Liz and all. Hello, Jillian. I've got two questions from you now. So, which one did you want me to use? I've got any guidance, please, and then what is holding, and that's all I got. Let's see. Anna subscribe. Thank you, Anna. Just subscribing to Jean.
Oh,
Let's
thank
see.
you.
Jen Bowles, I got your question. And
Yeah.
Liz, welcome.
And thank you for the
Polly,
caps and emojis. That's really helpful.
let me check JR. I think I did. I'm not positive though. Let me see if I caught your question. There's a bunch.
Thank you, everybody, for coming and for asking your questions and for being here and supporting each other.
Oh, Courtney,
Ultra.
I did find yours while I was looking there for JR's. JR, I'm not seeing yours. Can you repeat yours, please, for me? Okay, Jillian, I got yours now. Jessica Lynn, did I get your question? All right. This is going to be a hunt. Yes, I did. That was easy. All right. And I'm still going through. Yes, Liz and all, I got yours. And just keep in mind, we might not be able to get to everybody. So,
I just wanted to share that I was out of town for a few days last week, and I did my first remote from my phone live show on StreamYard. Now, I
oh,
didn't
wow.
host it because you can't see the chat, but I could be participating in it. And, Terry Suzuki, she did a remote show from when she was on vacation a couple of times. And I said, if she can do it, I can do it. And she had
Mm-hmm.
her phone like resting on her knees the whole time. And I'm like, where did you put your phone? She goes, it's on my knees. And I'm like, you're kidding. The whole show. But this
Yeah,
I
that's
had I
wild.
had a little tripod, and I had put it up, and I put it like a big giant light on me. The only thing is you can't see the chat. You can't see anything on your phone. I don't know how people do that all the time. Some people
I
just
don't
that's the
either.
way they do it. They do it live on their phone all the time. But
Yeah,
and you didn't have this background, so it was very, very exciting, and I'm glad that I did it. It's interesting when you step outside of your comfort zone what you can accomplish. And
yep.
it was no big deal, but the anxiety that I had trying to do it to see if it
All
would
right.
work.
And
Mhm.
when was this that you did this?
I did this on Monday. I did our Magic Monday with Joan, and Mark was filling in for Terry Suzuki, Mark the Spirit Whisperer.
Oh,
And they were on last Monday. And yeah, so I tested it out here to see, like, I invited myself to a test one to see how it would look if I was on there, and then I thought, well, let me just try it.
all right. That's
So if
awesome.
so I don't have to miss anything if I'm on vacation. I can just take an hour and show up. Hi, Keela B.
Hi, Keila. Hi, Rosemary. Natalie, I got your question. Ness, I got your question. So you guys are good. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm
How's
glad you're.
everybody?
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was just wondering how everybody is holding up out there. It's a wonderful, beautiful Saturday out there, and another week of beautiful weather. And just, I love this time of year when the sun stays out. The sun is, I mean, it was like 8:30, and you could still see it daylight outside. So I'm so. This is like my time of year when it gets lighter and lighter and lighter out. So I love it.
All right. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to say a joyful journeys here. Thank you for being a new member. So I appreciate that. And I'm just going to go straight down here, and we'll go as everybody has got their questions in. And JR, I did get yours. So I've got you down twice, but I did get you. So I'm removed the one. All right. So first up is Ness. A welcome message about my spiritual gifts and ascension. It's been an interesting ride. I welcome hits on what is happening or what will happen. All right.
So
Hey,
you're one.
Deanne. Sorry about that, Jean.
Who's DM? Blue Crescent Tarot?
Blue Crescent Tarot. Yes, we
Oh,
go
hi,
way back.
Deanne.
Hey,
Nice
Deanne.
to see you. Scott, you're amazing. You get to, you know everybody's name.
Not
Both
everybody, but it's just try. I'm bad with names, actually.
I love it. I love it. So what I was saying, Ness, is that you're one of the way showers, and that you are breaking through this ascension early, or in the early phases of the ascension, and you're going to be helping others along with their own ascension, and it's really rippling out and kicking up, and it's almost like everybody's abilities and capability of ascending and being, and their awareness is turning on, and it's only if you would believe it or apply it do you realize that it's actually there. So everybody's, it's almost like your radio is on, you just have to listen to it, and and there's so many people that are like, oh, I can hear that radio. I tried that radio before. I never heard that radio before. Now I can hear the radio. It's really just that simple. They're saying that people are being turned on, and it's only a matter of when they apply the ability or the belief in themselves, or the trust that this ability and this ascension and this awareness to come into play. So everybody who is watching these shows, this show and these shows, are all being tuned in and tuned up for this ascension process. And it's going to be happening faster and faster. So, congratulations, Nest. You are one of the way showers. You're in the forefront. And I can remember, mine was back in 2012. I can remember saying, just so many things are happening. So many things are happening. I can see, I can feel, and it was like just so many synchronicities and so many abilities and awarenesses, and like, you know how you can recognize the truth has like a vibration for you, and it was really very rapid pace for me back in the 2012, and then it came in waves after that. Like it would be quiet, and then it would come in a wave, and then it would be quiet, and it would be coming in the wave. Now there's so many people all at once being lifted into this awareness. It's really beautiful to see. So that's what I got for you, Ness. How about you, Scott?
Well, my message is a little bit different from what I've got in the cards here, Ness. So, I've got to tell the truth, and it's a little bit of tough love, but um, it's going to be really good. So, the first card I got is the Five of Swords. So, this is, I think, how you've been feeling, and I know that you've been, struggling a little bit with your writing and other things in your life. So just for this, I would say just change those vibrations, right, from negative to positive. And then you got the Four of Swords. So you got this little guy taking a nap. So make sure that you're doing self care and you're just taking care of yourself. And you may need to relax a little bit. And then you got the Devil. So that this may be just there's things that you need to let go of still. And like I said, just a couple of little speed bumps, but you can triumph over those and make the mountains into speed bumps, right? And then you got the Five of Cups. So again, making sure you're looking in the right direction and yeah, making progress but still struggling, right? I think that's what this is. And this is also looking at the positive instead of looking at the negative, which I think I said anyway. But yeah, you got to look in the right direction. Absolutely. So that's what I got for tarot. I'm going to pull your oracle cards now. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to use the secret language of light that I haven't used for a while. You got the wellness card. So just making sure you're taking care of yourself. Yeah. So that Four of Swords energy. Right. So just make sure you're taking care of you and that you are, getting the rest that you need. And then I'm going to get you a surrender card here. I love these. It says surrender low self esteem. Okay, very interesting. And it says, you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self esteem. And I'm telling you, we all go through times like that. So it doesn't make us lesser of a person because we have low self esteem at times in our life. It just means that there's another thing for us to change, right, and to learn through. So I think this is just picking up a little bit of an area for you to improve and get better and learn, and it will be this is all to make something positive happen, right? So you're having negative vibrations so that you can learn how to change those into positive. And I think that's what I got. So that's what I'm seeing. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's what I got.
Beautiful. And practice non-judgment there, Ness, and be kind to yourself, because this insatiable need for progress and updates and and information is part of it. So be kind to yourself, and where your focus is where it needs to be. Rest in that assurance that your higher self is leading you and is guiding you. So just it's everything, you are where you need to be. That's pretty much what it is.
Okay. Thank you, Jean.
You're welcome.
And
And
that's
thank you,
awesome.
Jackie.
Yeah, Jean got it going on here. I think I've got most of the questions. I did get Jackie Cirillo, and welcome to you, and Tiffany and Michelle Krantz and Rosemary. So I've got all of them. I think that's everybody. Andrea, yeah, I got Andrea before. Okay. And again, we're going to get to as many people as possible, but please be patient with us. And I appreciate everybody that is here, just listening and being here. So we're going to go on down the list here. And next is JR.
And if we call your name, just please say hello or say I'm here or hi or something like that. That'd be great.
Yes, please.
Can I get a reading from my guides from JR? So I'm asking for information from your guides, and they're showing me you sort of cuddled up in a blanket or a I see you sort of like nesting or soothing or resting. I see you taking care of yourself and pampering yourself a little bit. And so this is important to take this time, and it's all about balance and, you know, um, inspiration and um, motivation and all of this is really admirable and important, but it all of this is important to do in balance with rest, with relaxation, and with self-care, nurturing. So this is, I'm just getting some balance for you, JR. That's what I'm getting. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, same thing. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. So I do think that something new is coming in for you. It could be money. It could be at your job if you're working, or something that just spurs out in the community that you are going to be taking leadership of and maybe creating something. But that's what I got with that. And then, balance and flexibility. Gene was just talking about it. That's the two of discs. So you got the ace and then you got the two, and they're well shuffled. So this is balance and flexibility. So, and of outward things as well. So, home, school, work, community, whatever, relationships, friendships, making sure that all that is balanced. And then you got the Six of Cups. So, that self love that Gene was talking about comes in here, I believe. And, also giving to others and receiving is a big thing. Six of Cups is also about nostalgia and remembering, things in the past when things were good. And it's also about knowing that those things can get better, that even the great times that you had in the past, look forward to the future with it being even greater, and good things happening, and manifest that in. And then I'm going to get you an oracle card. You have spirit messages. So I might make this a little bit bigger if you don't mind, Jean, so that they can see the cards here.
I don't mind. No, it's great.
Let me do that. Find the thing here. Okay. Is it, this is spirit messages. Observe limitations. So um, yeah, so I think that there's a messages coming in for you. Feathers is in my mind for some reason, so look for feathers and observe limitations. So there are some things that you may not be able to, accomplish, but you have the power to do anything that you want, if that makes any sense at all. Because there's limitations to what you can do. That you can fly as a person, and let your spiritual life just take off and focus on that, right? But you don't want to fly off a building, right? So I'm saying there are limitations. So just that's kind of a weird analogy, but that's what came to my mind. And I'm actually going to give you one more from this other deck from the same author. And okay, this is what Gene was talking about, energy balance. So make sure everything is balanced. And that's what you got there. I
Mm,
think that's
That
self-explanatory.
that's a really good suggestion there, that to balance your chakras as well, JR.
Yeah.
In addition to rest and relax, and to balance your out outside tasks and things, to balance your own physical energy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Gene. Yeah. And I have gone ahead and closed the questions, but thank you all for being here. We had a lot coming in, so a whole lot.
We thank you all for being here, for being
Yes.
so participating. Yeah.
All right, Jessica Lynn is next. Oh, hey, Linda De Gonzalez, hello. And Julie Hamill. Anybody I missed, I apologize. All right, Jessica Lynn, may I have a message for my guys? Jessica, you're here. Never mind. You beat me to it.
They're saying whenever you're ready, Jessica, to take the next step, to step outside of your comfort zone and give something new a try. They're saying that to take your time, and whenever you feel that you're ready, that's the right time. Don't feel like you're going to miss an opportunity or that you have to rush into something if you're not feeling it. It really is. Our sensitivity is very much heightened at this time, and you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself or reprimand yourself too much to it, whether you did or didn't do something or act on something. It's really important to go with the flow on that. And if you feel as though it's time and then you say, no, I'm going to wait, that's the right decision. So don't say, oh, I should have, or why didn't I do that? It's always our free will, our in within our comfort zone, within our own timing. You know how long I waited to do a live on my phone? It was a while. I've been thinking about that for so long. I finally had the opportunity and I thought, this time I can do it. I thought about doing it a couple of other times, but I didn't. But it's okay. Like, it's okay. When I was ready, I did it. When it was still, stepping outside of my comfort zone, but it was only when I was ready that was the time for me to do it. And I'm not saying anything about, being live on a phone or anything. I'm just saying whatever it is that you're wanting to do, that you're being a little apprehensive about, it's okay. When the time is right, you'll be able to step out.
Love that. All right. So, Jessica Lynn, you got the Magician card here. And just so you can see the card better. So, the Magician has everything in her power or their power to create anything that they want. So, just know that um, you have all the abilities. Usually you see with this card they have the cups and the pinnacles and the swords and the wands, all that to make up, the whole totality of what you need to be happy. So just keep that in mind, and strive to manifest happiness into your life. And I say that because you got the Five of Pentacles in between, but it's
Mm.
okay to get, um, cards that are a little bit of a stumbling block, because we learn from that. And that's how life is. Life is lesson after lesson, and then good times, and then lessons, and then good times. And we can move those. It's about moving the lessons into good times is the key. So just have that mindset, and know that you've got good things waiting up here if you do feel a little bit discouraged or lonely. Okay. And then you got the Hanged Man, so look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so just make sure that you're giving everything a look inside, and you're asking spirit to show you things, even if they're different than anything you've done before. Um, just make sure you're looking for that. And then this goes along with what Jean was saying. You got the rabbit awareness. So being aware of where you're at, and just that you're on your own little journey here. So it says nothing, or sorry, notice what's happening within and around you. Hidden gifts and opportunities will reveal themselves as you slow down and listen. Okay, so it's a little opposite of this, being aware of everything around you, but slowing down so that you can see that, right? So that's what I got.
It was nice. Very
All
nice.
right.
All the best to you, Jessica.
And I can put you in the hot seat too, Gene, if you want, and that's
Oh,
up to you. Uh,
no,
I'm just
it's
making myself
okay.
bigger so that they can see the cards. So,
I agree. I agree. Yeah, no, it's not necessary.
okay. Hi, Joe Beth. Welcome. Welcome, Jill. Hey, Kalina. And your questions are closed. Thank you guys so much. We have a lot of questions. So I appreciate all of you being here. Natalie, you're next. A reading from my angels. Natalie, if you could say hi, please. I think I said hi to Garnet, but I might not have. So hi, Garnet, if I didn't say hi to you. Okay. Natalie is here.
So, uh, I'm feeling sensitivity with you as well, Natalie, that they just want you to continue being kind to yourself and doing self-care. Um, it's a real heightened type of, oh geez, look at that sensitivity. Wow. I'm telling you,
I
it is
pulled it
really,
right when I pulled it exactly at the same time that you said sensitivity. I pulled it and looked at it. Sorry, I had to tell
wow.
you that.
Wow. That is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, and it sounds like, and I'm getting chills. This is definitely confirmed by the spirit guides, and it sounds like I'm saying the same thing to the same couple of people, but you're all brought here together. You're all here together, and you're all on the same wavelength, and you're all needing the same message. It's not. It's I'm because I tuned in, and I'm like, oh, that can't be right. So I'm asked again, and I closed my eyes, and I tuned in, and I can. It's there's very very sensitive. Energies that are here now. The vibration and the frequency is creating this extra sensory ability as well as an extra sensory sensitivity to our environment and to things around us. So it's not just it's being sensitive allows us to connect to the spiritual realms and other realms, but being sensitive also leaves us a little more vulnerable and a little more sensitive or touchy or a little more withdrawn, I guess, in our physical self, in our physical realm. And but they're saying that there is this balance. There is this balance, and let me just go back to. They're saying it's important to work on processes and habits to almost like tools and ways to protect and not protect, but to establish boundaries and to put like a bubble of protection or a some sort of a barrier there to desensitize that feeling that you have. Um, I'm not feeling it's nothing. It's a little bit of self-talk there, and I'm sorry, what's Mystical Thorn's name again?
Natalie.
Natalie. It's a little bit of that self-talk, Natalie. It's a little bit, and the self-talk isn't you, it's your ego. And your ego tends to like sort of run through these scenarios that aren't quite there, that aren't possible, that aren't happening, that aren't here in this moment. So it's really important for us to come back and in this now moment say, am I well? Am I safe? Am I dry? Am I fed? Am I warm? And sort of come back into this now moment and be with in this physicality instead of in this scenario of what you're running through in your mind. So that, as well as the last suggestions for the last couple of people, especially with the running of your energies and strengthening that auric field around you. So I hope that's helpful, Natalie, but thank you.
That was great. And I love how the sensitivity card popped out right at the same time, Natalie, as Jean was saying the same word. So you do have a large sensitivity, I believe you're an empath. So that would make sense that you're being sensitive to other things that are coming in and other people that you're around. Sometimes it's easy to pick up their feelings. So you have to guard against that and make sure that you're focusing on you as well and that your feelings don't get mixed in with their feelings. You keep those separate. That's why we have boundaries. Okay, so just honor your sensitivity in that way. And then Jean was also talking about strength and having the strength inside, and you got the strength card. Okay, so um, yeah, it's just amazing. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again too, Gene. Just like you were saying, I feel like this is a heightened time for everybody, and we need to reach in and grab the things that make us strong: tenderness, kindness, um, gentleness, all those things that make us strong, and that's what tames the lion. So you got that, and then you got the victory card, the 6 of Wands. So just keep going, and you will get there. But again, you've got a little bit of a roller coaster going on. So if you see at times that you're feeling a little bit trapped, you did get the devil card, but all that means is you might feel trapped and you need to let go of something so that you can get out of the cage. And it's easy to get out of the cage. You just have to see where the opening is. Okay. And that is what I got for you.
So I just have a one or two other suggestions because you said the techniques that you can learn. You can relaxing is really important. Playing, distracting yourself and playing, being playful, and perhaps even dancing and being creative. If you can work on something and be creative, it'll almost it's almost like it'll put all of those things that we're so sensitive about or we're focusing on at bay, and that creativity will bring through that spiritual well-being. So I like that: play, relax, and create.
Awesome.
Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. Next up is Rishi. Can I have a career reading?
Hi, Rishi. I was hoping that you started your new job.
Yeah, Rishi, if you can let us know you're here.
I thought you did start on something. Is Rishi is he in his new job? I feel like you did start something. Did you already start your new job? He is here. Um, how will Rishi be successful in his career? Yes. Will Rishi be successful by December 1st of 2024? Will Rishi be successful by December 1st of 2025? Will Rishi be doing online tutoring? Good job. Good job. I love that. I love that. You would I in fact I think I suggested that. That's wonderful. I love it until you find a job. Will Rishi be successful in finding his own job by June 1st of 2025? Yeah. Will Rishi find his a job by January 1st of 2025? Will Rishi find a job by uh, September 1st of 2024? Will Rishi find a job by October 1st of 2024? Around October. Yeah. I love that online tutoring. You're fabulous at it. But I do see something a little bit closer to the fall area for you, Rishi. I do see you being very successful. You're an amazing, empathic and conscientious, and you have good in your heart, and you want to help others. And I think that that'll carry you a long way. How about you, Scott?
All right, so one second here. Get my mouse. Rishi, I got the Two of Pentacles for you. And so this is balance. And I think this is like you looking for a job right now. Is to make sure that you're keeping balance because it can overwhelm you. So make sure you're doing self care and self love, taking care of yourself while you're looking and while you're doing the online tutoring, which is awesome, just like Jean said. And that's wonderful. Keep taking care of you as well, because I've got the Three of Swords, and this can be a little tricky card, but it's a minor. So just to know that you will have a few speed bumps along the way, and that's okay, because the rain doesn't last forever. The rain will stop, and the clouds will become they will go away, right? And then this will become a whole heart again. So just don't dismay over, when you feel like you're struggling. Know that good things are going to happen. And then you got the Five of Wands, and this can be a little bit of chaos and conflict coming in. So just remember that you can stay above this, and you don't have to be engaged if you don't want to be engaged. And so, as far as work goes, I think that I think you're going to have several opportunities to come in maybe at one time. And because you did get the Knight of Wands as well, and he's coming in with, I think, some opportunities for you, but they can be several. And I think that your gut will be able to know which one is the best for you. Do the one that gives you the most passion and gives you the most creative juices and makes you just you know, want to be happy doing that particular thing. So that interests you the most. And I'm going to get you the Otter, Limitless. Oh, I love that for you. Limitless. Yeah, you are limitless with what you have to offer and what that you can do in your life. Dream bigger. So much more is possible than you're allowing yourself to see. Let yourself have what you truly desire. And I believe this a little bit more than the limited card that we got earlier. I think that that's why I threw a clarifier on it. I think that we are limitless in the things that we can do. And just this is telling you to dream bigger and go for it. So whatever it is that you're wishing for, keep wishing for it. And just know that you can manifest it and it can come true. But that's what I got for you, Rishi.
All the best to you.
Yes, thank you for being here. All right. Next is Sharon O'Brien.
Hi, Sharon. Message from Hans, maybe Han. From
Han.
him. His name is Fred. Okay, Fred Jr.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Thank you for clearing that
We can read typos. That's for sure.
up.
We know how hard it is, you guys. Oh my gosh! For everybody being here, for commenting, for posting your questions, we really appreciate it. We understand it's an effort, and we appreciate that. So Sharon, just say hi, especially because this is mediumship, and we just will need the clarification. Um, is there? Okay, good. Thank you,
Here.
Fred Jr. He's saying I'm getting a male energy coming forward saying, "Don't worry about me. Don't don't focus on me, that he's fine, he's doing well, he's being taken care of." He's almost saying the focus is now on you, Sharon, and that he is watching over you, and he's saying that you still have this. I'm not sure if you took care of him or if he was ill towards the end. Somehow when you sort of take care of our aging parents, we have this need of making sure that they're okay. And he's saying that you don't even have to worry about me anymore. Like just you can let that go, and rest assured that I'm being taken care of, and I'm in a really good place right now. And he's saying that what we want to focus on is you, is the job at hand is you, the focus point is you. And he's saying to call on him for advice, and he's saying that this is you calling on him for advice. And he's saying that he's there to guide you, and he's there to nudge you. And he's saying that you may not hear my voice, but I will place opportunities in front of you. I'll give you a little nudge, maybe a hand on your back, like if you feel you're being guided to do something, or if you have the inspiration of doing something, or a thought pops into your mind. Especially if you're making, he's saying that you may be making some food that he used to like. Um, I don't know. He's saying some foods that remind you of him. Um, but he's saying that he is watching over you and he is guiding you. Um, uh, Maybe if you smell some food, or you think of food. I don't know what it he's talking about, some food. Um, to almost reassure you. It's almost like he'll be guiding you and then you'll be thinking about the food. It's almost like one hand in hand. Oh, you took care of him and mom. But he just wants you to kind of let go of that. Like let go of he's fine, he's really being taken care of. You don't to rest assured that he is fine, and that he wants you to know that he's there for you now. He's we have a whole entire team. We have so many loved ones that are watching over us and encouraging us and guiding us. Um, but he's saying something around food. And he's telling me that you'll know what it is. It's almost like a special dish or a cultural dish or something that he used to love, that you might smell or that you might crave or that you might see at a store and say, "Oh yeah, my dad used to love that," or whatever it is. He's saying that this is him coming into your awareness whenever you do. Um, but just to reassure you that he's watching over you. Hmm.
Beautiful.
That's what I
Thank
thought.
you.
Hmm.
All right. So Sharon, the first card I got is the Five of Pentacles, and I think he's saying that, um, if you're feeling a little bit lonely, he understands and wants you to know that he's there. Because I got the Two of Cups, and this is, two people coming together, and I think this is him saying that he's there with you now, and he wants you to, um, just understand that and be aware of that as much as possible, knowing that he's there with you and you have other guides as well, that are there. And it looks like there's a big change coming through, and he wants you to know that he's there with you through the change. And this is a positive change, though, is how I read that this card. So good things are happening. And then you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is pushing forward and just keep going. So this is being strong through the change that is going to be happening. And then I got one that's interesting, Soul Name.
Mm,
So to me, maybe Jean can help me with this one, because I'm not getting a whole lot except for the heart chakra. It looks like is being activated.
mm,
Um, so this one could be, your soul coming out and connecting with your fathers. I think, um, it's a connection. with the heart chakra, and he's letting you know that you're still connected. What do you think about this one, Jean?
I think it's a little bit a reminder of who, the divine aspect of ourselves. Like you're sharing the human essence or the human incarnation, but you're also sharing the soul. The soul, like remember your soul name. Remember who you are, being incarnated here in this world. That's what I like feel, that the divine aspect of us.
I love that. Thank you. Thanks for the help there.
Mhm.
And want to say hi to Ramon and Chanita, I believe, is here, and anybody that I missed. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, and next is Silent Victory.
I think somebody had to leave. I can't remember who it was. I think it
Okay,
may have been her because that's what prompted me to say that.
Jackie,
I
did Silent Victory leave?
There was somebody that said I have to go skip my question. I thought, oh, I'll remember
Oh,
that, but
I didn't see that.
I know.
Silent Victory, you were right.
Yeah,
You were right.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go on to Jillian. No, that was, yes, Jillian Mooney. All right.
Hi, Jillian. So, Jillian, just let us know that you're here, and let us know what type of guidance. Is it a love life? Is it about your job? Is it about your family? Is it about your health? Is it about your awakening, awareness? Just let us know a little bit, only so that you get the best outcome before we dive deep into that. And congratulations, Joyful Journey. She is now a member of Scott's channel. And please
Yes,
do
thank you.
check out Scott's membership. It's quite a lovely and supportive group there.
Thank you.
I don't know if Jillian's still here. Let's come back to Jillian.
Okay. We got Anne Iva.
So, Anne, say hi. Do you see romance with a Cancer man? I see him next. I'll see him next month.
Anne is
Um,
here.
okay. Thank you, Anne.
Hi, Kitty K.
What are his initials? Can you tell me his initials or just his first name? And then we'll come back to Jillian. John is his first name. I'd say there's a possibility. So I said, what's the probability? I said, is it 50% yes, 60% yes, 75% yes, 80%? It started going around. So there's a chance there. It's not a sure thing. It's not a definite thing. It's not, but there's definite attraction and compatibility and companionship. And I would really just take it in this in stride of, because everybody's really very sensitive, and maybe just get to know them a little bit better and not worry about the romance aspect of it, and maybe just become a little bit more of a friend who knows a little bit more about them. You know what I mean? And then let it develop that way, because he either may be recently broken up or recently had a situation that wasn't favorable, and he may be a little shy about coming into a new relationship. So just take it a little easy. So it's not always about if they like you. It has a lot to do with where they are in their own mind and whether or not they're ready to get started. He may have just recently found his own freedom again or something. So just take it easy, and I would definitely approach a little bit more of a closeness or a little bit more of a friend uh, type of connection until it develops more.
Mhm.
Is he involved now? No, but I feel like he was seriously involved in the past, whether he was divorced or he may still have like kids that he has to see his ex and be involved with the kids and stuff. So he may find that difficult, but as long as you're his friend and you allow things to happen on his, unfortunately, on his time frame or on his comfort level. um, yeah. I don't see that he's romantically involved or infatuated with somebody, but I feel like there is a connection through the kids. So yeah. But all the best to you, Anne. And I did see that Jillian came back. So Jillian, just let us know. Oh, spiritual awareness. Okay, she did. So we'll come back to you next.
Okay, so and what I got for you is the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something that no longer resonates. So I feel like that for right now, that you need to take care of yourself, and that's what I'm getting through all the cards, and that you need to walk away from the situation. So with a little bit of tough love, wanted to give that to you. You got the Queen of Wands. You need to work on your self-esteem, knowing that you are a strong individual, that you are confident and you can handle anything that comes your way. The cat's there for independence. So just know that you can handle whatever it is, but you have some sensitivity things going on, which all of us do. We're all sensitive to different things, but this is saying that I think you need to work on the sensitivity in your life, and to be more confident as well before you go into a romantic relationship with anyone. That's just what I'm hearing. And then I got a surrender card for you. It says surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So that's why I'm saying I don't think you have to do anything. Just let it go and work on you. And then whatever is meant to be and to come in for you in the, you know, the I'm losing my words here, but the essence of somebody else, right? When they are coming in, you will know that it's right. But the fact that you have questions right now just says to me with the cards that you just need to surrender and let it go as of now. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
Excellent.
All
Very
right,
nice. Hmm.
all right. Hi, Denise Lynn. Welcome. There's a famous author who does some wonderful um, oracle decks that is named Denise Lynn, but it's
Oh,
spelled
okay.
differently.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got like a bunch of her decks. Okay, so Jillian said any guidance, and you saw where she said something else.
spiritual awareness. Yeah. Spiritual
Okay,
guidance. Yeah. For her spiritual development. So they're telling me that you are receiving information, whether you have knowings or dreams, or if you receiving like songs or something that you hear, they're saying to trust that and to write it down, and that it may not make any sense right now. It's not there to make sense. It's just there to start tuning in your clairs. It's there to like tune it, and whether or not you see pictures or you see, I saw like a um, I think it was like a jaguar or a panther that's like a growling panther or a growling jaguar. And you may see these images and say, I keep getting these like weird, like I'm at the job, I'm at the grocery store and I see a growling panther. What does this mean? It's just a way for you to exercise and open up those clairs and get used to seeing images and imagery and symbology. And you can write these down. You can sit with them in meditation. But it's not always for us to figure out. It's almost like to exercise. They're telling me to exercise the muscle and allow things to come through. And they just want you to say, "Okay, thank you for the growling jaguar. I see it. Thank you very much. Could you please, be more clear next time, or give me more information about this? I'd like to learn more." And but these images or these downloads or these knowings or dreams that you're getting, they're just saying it's okay. It's not, doesn't mean that you have to know something now and that you have to figure it out. It's just a way of practicing, a way of allowing, a way of starting that communication. So that's what I'm getting for you, Jillian. I hope that helps.
Hey, thank you there, Jillian, and thank you, Jean. My lights are flashing on and off, so hopefully I won't disappear here. But just wanted to make you aware there's some storms in the area, I think.
Oh,
So, but my
I'm like, is it spirit or a
it
storm?
was yeah, I think it was a storm. Yeah, so just being aware of that. If I have to go, I will be back as soon as I can. Jean won't leave you alone long. So hopefully got the for you, Jillian, I got the two of pentacles. So this is balance and making sure that things are balanced in your life externally, being sensitive to those needs that you have in your friendships, in your work, in your home. Everything needs to be evened out. Right. So just make sure you have that balance. And then you got the moon card. And for me, this is just saying that um, you do need to pay attention with your dreams. I believe Gene was saying that as well. Pay attention to your dreams and um, illusions as well that may not be true, and just seek spirit's help to um, change those vibrations into something positive. Okay, so the moon is not a bad card. I love getting the moon because it's a time for clarity, right? It's a time to pull away from the dark and from the clouds like that are up here. You pull away from those and then you go to something better. Okay, so little shadow work. That's what I'm thinking. And then you got the change card, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So you are also going through a big change that's going to be happening. And I think it's going to be very positive for you. Your Oracle card is affirmations, and you see the chakras again. So maybe some chakra work for you as well. So affirmations of good things coming in and good changes. And you may need to meditate a little bit and to make sure that you're at the right place so that when the change wants to come in, you're able to flow with that. But again, it's a very positive change that I'm looking at for you. And I think a lot of it's going to come from shadow work, and that's going to spark something new for you. That's what I got.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
Excellent, Jillian. All the best to you, Jillian.
Okay, let me get you back over here, Gene. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I do entire readings with my picture small. I forget to move it back all the time.
All right, let's see. Jen Bowles, you are up. Yes, Jen is here. All right. What do my angels and guides have to say? 2 weeks till move and Cancer is back.
Well, I feel as though, Jen, that you I just feel like it's there's a reason, and I feel that it may have been like a pre-birth discussion or agreement. I know that's really hard to hear, but I feel as though you're going to change it. It's almost like you're here to like prove them wrong, to change it. There's something in this time around that is not like it was before. That you're able to overcome um, these challenges and work through it in a different manner. Um, and I think that this move is really good for you. And I think that your ability to focus on yourself and keep things in perspective and keep your, it's like keep your hopes alive and know that anything is possible. This growth that's inside of you, this soul expansion that's inside of you, is much stronger now to work on the new recurrence that was discovered. Um, I do feel as though you just have one more battle to prove that you can do it. This is almost like something that you need to prove to yourself that you did it before and you can do it again. That's what I feel. But you, Scott.
Awesome. Okay, Jen. So I got a few things here. I've got that you may also need some shadow work with this beautiful moon card. But again, that's just delving deep into things that may be of a little negative connotation and bringing those out to positive affirmations, positive vibrations. Okay, so moving out from the dark into the light, and the moon will guide you as you're doing your shadow work. Then I've got the Three of Chalices, so Three of Cups. So I think that things are going to turn out really good. This is joyfulness and celebration. So I think that it all is going to work out for you in the 2 weeks, and you just got to kind of roll with the changes as they come. You got Ace of Wands, so that's very powerful in having a new opportunity, new passion, new creativity coming in. So very positive. And then you got the Ten of Cups, which is also very, very positive. It's a family, and this can be, like I said, friendship, relationship, or it can be a partnership, even. But just keep in mind that you know your main people are important to you, who they are, and that you keep them close. Is what I'm thinking. And I'm also hearing that things have been a little bit unbalanced maybe before. I feel like I'm about to come alive once more, or once the move. Okay, moving in with Sherry. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad you found where you're supposed to be, and that's what this card is saying. Soul fragments balance will be restored. Okay, so just know and hope and have that hope that you're going to manifest something good, and then your balance will be back to where it needs to be. Which I just think you're going to find through the shadow work as well. So let me get one more for you. I just feel like pulling another one. You also got ground your light, let your soul shine. right? So some
Mm.
grounding possibilities for you. So I think that's great with all this creativity coming in. You need to have the grounding. So get out in nature, ground, whatever you have to do, and good things will come for you. That's what
Yeah,
I got for you,
work
Jen.
with Gaia, Jen. Work with Gaia for sure, and give it
Yep.
all back to Gaia. And Gaia will be integral part of your healing. And work on that in it, bringing in Gaia as well, bringing in like the root vegetables, the mushroom coffee, and all these really yeah, bringing in Gaia as well as giving back to Gaia. And what I mean by giving back is anything that's painful or that you need to unload or that you no longer that no longer serves you. You're going to give that to Gaia. So Gaia will be a huge part in your shadow work that Scott was talking about for sure. Hmm. Good.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mhm.
Yes. And a bunch of people coming in. Again, sorry if we missed anybody. Hey, Michelle and Jonathan, Juanita, Kim Houston, Lottie B, Kiba. Thank you all for being here and coming in. We appreciate you all. And
Yep. And we're just so everybody knows the hour has just changed and we're going to be on here for another little while. We had an extended show today. So if you've been on, don't think that we're going to be ending soon. We're going to be on for another 45 minutes, right, Scott?
yes,
Hmm.
yes, we
If you
are.
guys want to be here, we're all going to be here. Yeah.
There we go. I love it. All right. So next is Polly. Polly, are you here?
Yeah. Say hi, Polly. And is there the next one? Can we ask the next one to say that they're here too?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Good
Polly's
idea.
here. Okay.
Pamela W, who is here.
Okay. All right. Good. And so when Scott and I were on the last time, I said, Scott, you know how you do those marathons? I said, I don't want to do a marathon. I just want to do a little bit longer. So he's walking me through a little bit more of an extended show. So it's wonderful. It's beautiful. And hi, Chris. Nice to see you. See, a lot of people are coming on because of the change of the hour. They must have just been getting off of somebody else. So yeah, but we're going to be here for a little while. All
Yeah.
right, Polly, Polly, Polly. Yeah. So I see that you know it's almost like that the part of society that is crumbling is that um it's the top down type of trickling down and really it's going to be the individual, the people's voice that's going to be heard. And so they're trying to reorganize, I feel, to shore up their position. But I think that if as long as they're incorporating what the employees need or say or feel, uh, incorporating that into those changes, I feel that it's going to be a good thing. So if you have some suggestions, some things that are not right, believe me, we think that corporate executives have all the answers. They really don't. They're just trying something. So if you see something that's heading down a dark road or a bad road and say that's never going to work out, everybody's going to leave and the whole department's going to be empty, or you need to just let them know, like be a voice of the people. Say, I just want to let you know that I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, but we don't know what's going on. You need to let us know what's going on. Give them feedback. They will appreciate your feedback. They may not always be able to act on it, but they do appreciate your feedback, because especially if they're making changes, they're not sure how it's all going to turn out, but they want to be sensitive enough that they want to keep everybody happy, but aggressive enough that they can, keep their profits going or the business going. And sometimes just a little bit of feedback or suggestions or recommendations if you see something that would That would be helpful if you're in that mood for helpfulness. But I do think everything's going to turn out okay
Mhm.
for you, and I think that it'll things will be a little less hectic too. I think that they're gonna like loosen up on some of the uh, parameters, and yeah, I think that's good. I think it'll be fine. Go ahead, Scott.
All right, just making myself bigger so you can see the cards here, Polly. The first one you got is the Hermit. So I feel like you need to go inward a little bit and do some meditation. And I'm just hearing calming down the emotions that are happening, because every other card that you got was a cup, and that's emotions. Okay, so it's a very emotional time for you, and I can see that you got the Page of Cups, which is sensitivity. So just to remember that you can have evenness of temper, evenness of emotions, by just turning that around in your mind, and we have free will in order to do that. So change that anxiety that you have into calmness, right? And ask the archangels to come in and help you. Metatron is great with changing vibes. You got the Five of Cups, so I can tell that you're maybe losing a little sleep about this. You're thinking about it while you're trying to sleep, but good things are going to happen. So you still got the good right here, that the cups are up. You've got good things that are going to happen. I think it'll be all right, just like Jean said. You do need to walk away from something that no longer resonates, and that could be your emotions that are getting you kind of hyped up. And I know what it's like to be hyped up about work. Trust me, I know what that's like. And sometimes I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm just telling you that you may need to walk away from the emotional part of it and protect yourself with some boundaries, is what I'm thinking. And that's also because you got the Lioness, and it does say attraction. So the Lioness is all about protection. It says embrace your divine feminine magnetism. The more open you are to receiving, the more effortlessly your heart's desires come to you. Okay, so your heart's desires are going to come to you. Good things are going to happen. Protect yourself. And yeah, I think that no matter what the changes are, you're going to end up on top. Something good's going to happen for you. So that's what I got. All right, let's see who is next here. And it is Pamela and Tiffany. If you could let me know that since you are next, let me know that you're here.
Hi, Pamela. Will my relationship keep heading towards the good? I feel like it's going to be more of a status quo. It's almost like it's you, unless you ask for something to change or set those boundaries, then things will still be the same. But so let's just say, and I don't know anything about you and your relationship. Let's just say it's a relationship with a friend, and this friend likes to go to the movies, and every time you go to the movies, we always watch what they want to watch, and you would like to go and stroll around the gardens or go to a museum and not always just sit there and like but you would like a little bit more cultural or a little bit more intellect or a little bit more conversation. And I feel as though unless you ask and allow that person to work on that change in themselves, I think it's still going to stay the same. Like that person is almost like set in their ways or comfortable where they are or in a holding pattern that they think that you're happy. They think that going to the movies and watching what they want to watch makes you happy because you're happy to be with them, but not all the time. So you could say, you know what, maybe once in a while, can we go stroll around the garden, or can we go see this cultural event just once? Or do you think that, and it's not them. It's just so that the happiness is balanced. And if they say yeah, 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 and then like 3 or 4 weeks go by and nothing else happens, just say, have you thought about maybe strolling around? Like, offer it to them again. Don't say you never said anything. Just offer it to them again. Like, almost suggest to them what would make you happy. You know what would really make me happy? You know what I used to do that really made me happy is go stroll around those gardens. I love looking at them. It's perfect time of year. Just something like this, like make a suggestion of what would make you happy. I do feel that it's really status quo right now, unless you engage in that way. Does that make sense, Pamela? Oh, he's a lot older, yeah, than you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. She says, okay, yeah, just try it. Try it. Some people, we all get set in our ways, and we don't know unless we ask. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, I love that you said walk around the gardens and just do do what it is that you want because you got the
That's
Nine of Pentacles.
that's amazing.
Yep, and that's the spa day card. So, the time for you to walk around the gardens, do something for you, and make sure that you're being self-sufficient in the relationship as well. I do see that something has happened before that makes you feel like, that maybe things could go off into a negative vibration, but just know that this is over soon and then the sunrise comes in. So good things are coming in. You're a strong, independent person, like the Queen of Swords, having patience and having very strong logic as well, so that you know in your heart, along with your logic, your intuition will tell you if this is the right relationship for you to go forward with. But all in all, I think it is because you got the Four of Wands, the happy home card. So I think that you can make this beautiful. And even if it is beautiful right now, you can make it more beautiful. And they need to help though. So making sure you're getting the help that you need, that you're going 100% towards working on the relationship, and good things will happen for you. I'm going to get you a surrender card here. It says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yeah, anything that's happened in the past, in maybe past relationships, is what this could be. Um, just know that you are a new person. You can start over and do things differently this time. And we all have ex relationships usually, and they are to help us learn. They're exes for a reason, though. So just keep, yeah, just don't believe the things that you once did that got you, into a bad situation with a relationship. Instead, believe the positive things are going to happen, and they will. Okay. Working on letting the past go. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Pamela, I was also getting, if you don't mind me chiming in, Scott, that let's say, for instance, he says, do you want to go to that movie that I like so much? And you say, well, I already made plans to go to the garden. Would you like to come? And he has the opportunity to say yes or no. And we really can't expect them to change, or but we can take care of ourselves and go see the garden. If that's what makes you happy, do things that make you happy. Don't rely on him for 100% of your happiness. Allow him to be there for that happiness, and keep your happiness going at the same time. You're able to have both. You don't always have to not do what you like to do what he likes. And then maybe the next time he wants to do something, you'll feel a little bit better about it. So just, I'm going to the garden. Do you want to come? just offer it to him and give him the opportunity, but don't expect him to change. And it has nothing to do with you. If he says no, he just might not like gardens. Maybe invite him to something else, another birthday party or something like that. But it's okay for him not to want to change his ways, and it has nothing to do with you. So, but that's the extent of the relationship. But you want to have that love that you need not only come from him, but come from you as well.
All right. Thank you, Jean. Next is Tiffany. Tiffany, I know you're here. Courtney Elford, can you let me know if you are here as well? You will be after Tiffany.
Thanks, Pamela.
Yeah, thank you, Pamela.
Tiffany says, any messages from my husband Keith? He passed almost a year ago in a car wreck. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Thank you, Courtney. I see you.
Well, right away, I hear him saying that he wants you to move on. I know that's not even in your realm right now, but he doesn't want you to give up the rest of your life for him. He understands your devotion, your the love and the grief and that process, but he also wants you to keep an open window in the back of your mind, and that you will love again. And this will be. It's almost like he's going to bring somebody into your life to take care of you and the kids if you have kids. But he wants you. He wants you to be happy, and he wants you to be supported, and and he's going to bring somebody into your life that will be there for you if there's not somebody already. Um, there's also a spiritual awareness with this tragedy that occurred, and there's also an identity change for you, that you want to know who you are without him now, or and so there's this process that's important for you to work through. So he's showing me, do you know what chinos are? And I don't use that word a lot, but chinos, they're like the light khaki color side pockets. He's showing me that he used to wear chinos a lot, and not preppy, but a little preppy, not like collegiate kind of preppy, but just he would wear chinos a lot. He showed me. I don't know if he wore like shoes without socks sometimes, but he's showing me he wore chinos. He wore like those kind of shoes, and he's saying that he lived a very full life. He's saying that he had a one he I don't know if you were with him for very long when you guys were dating, or if you met later in life, but he's saying that he was very adventurous, and he traveled, and he went to college, and he experienced things that he wanted to experience, and that he lived a full life while he was here. So Tiffany is saying, yes, I don't remember when that was, but the chinos probably. And he is saying that he's showing me that he did things, he visited places, he experienced life. No, I mean, let me see. What is it? He's saying that you were the best thing about his life. You were his everything, and you are still his everything, and you two will always be connected. That connection will never die. That connection is always there. And with that, he's saying he's going to be sending you somebody to really make you happy, make you laugh, make you feel carefree. His only regret is that he's no longer able to be there for you in the physical manner to assist you and to support you. This was his dream. He wanted to take care of you for the rest of his life, and he says, "I still am going to take care of you, just not the rest of this life, but for the rest of your life." he's going to take care of you. I've got chills. That's what he wanted to tell you. He's going to take care of you for the rest of your life. I'm going to cry.
I love that. That's beautiful. Really awesome. Let me show you the cards I got here, Tiffany. And I'm so sorry about your loss. I know that's especially at an age like that. I know that's especially hard to go on from. But I know that you have, and you're doing your best, and he's acknowledging that you're doing your best, you're making your plans, and he wants you to continue. He wants you to keep going, and you can see the map here of the world. Maybe making some plans to travel. And I love that Gene said, that he will always be with you, because I was just feeling that in all of the cards. The Ace of Swords, this is a new opportunity. Yeah, new something coming in for you, but he's going to be here with you through all of that. And then the Four of Cups, making sure that you're looking for every opportunity that comes in, and that you know that you can propel and you can go forward in your life, um, without him in this realm, but with him as a guide. Okay. And then I got the Hawk. I feel like this is kind of him watching out over you. It's wholeness. What do you truly desire? Reconnect with your big vision and allow yourself to take flight in the direction of your greatest joy and passion. He wants you to find out what your life purpose is, whether it's joy, passion, whatever it is, and go for that. And he wants you to have that energy and use that throughout your life, knowing that he's there with you as well. So I hope that resonates, Tiffany. So that's what I got.
Wow. Very nice. Very
All right.
nice.
Thank you, Tiffany.
All the
And
best to
let's
you,
see.
Tiffany.
We've got a time for a couple more. Courtney, you are up next. I know you're here. Andrea, 54 Hector, can you let me know if you're here? You'll be next. You're welcome, Tiffany.
How will the training for my ultra marathon go this summer? Wow.
She's a big runner.
I bet. I
She
live.
goes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry. She goes for a jog, and it's 8 miles for her jogs. It's kind of crazy, but it's awesome that she can do that. Go ahead, Gene. Let me move this.
I like that. Well, I like that you were asking about the training and not how will I fare, because it's almost like a symbology for the journey and the goal. Like the goal is the mountaintop, but the journey is where all the gold is. The journey is where all the lessons are. The journey is where all the joy is. That if we went from where we are here to the goal tomorrow, we'll be like, so what? Like it wouldn't be meaningful. It's the journey that creates that feeling of accomplishment. And when you say, how will the training go? And this is something that it'll really ignite a new sense of confidence, not more than confidence, self-reliance. It's like you have these this ability to make a commitment to yourself and to follow through, and this empowers you. I don't know if there's other people in your life that you were not able to rely on, whether it was this life or perhaps even a past life that there was somebody that was unreliable, where you can rely on yourself. And this is just you reassuring, and being self-reliant and relying on yourself to accomplish this. And this is actually the training for this is where you'll find the gold. I feel as though you also are you obviously we all get runner's high when we get to that certain point in the run, and they're saying that this will assist you in working on uh, your awareness and connection with spirit as well. They both go hand in hand, and you also bring spirit with you. There, I don't know if there's. Do you have like a pet or somebody that likes to go running with you? That still likes to go running with you. I feel like I don't know if you feel like there's like a wind at your back sometimes when you're running or something. You know that you are supported. I hesitate to say horse, but like a pet or a dog or somebody that you used to go running with is still going running with you and will be like the wind at your back. And it'll be a beautiful spiritual experience as well as a Hunter, my dog. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it'll be a beautiful spiritual experience as well as an achievement for and a way that you can be self-reliant. It's like it's you'll be there's that's a remedy for your soul's expression. It's very spiritual. Yeah. So good for you, Courtney.
Wow, I'm not sure how to follow that up. That was awesome, Gene. Yeah, so I've got the Eight of Disc. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is all your hard work, your training is going to pay off. Okay, it's going to pay off. It's going to do you well, your family well, I feel. And I just feel a good sense of accomplishment for you, but it's going to help you in other areas of your life. Your health especially is going to be, really good, I think. And I don't read on health, but I'm feeling that. So you got the King of Pentacles as well, so another pentacle card. um, this is another person who works hard for what they get, and that's why they're the king. That's why they have what they have, is they work hard. So continue to work hard, take what you need to take. And this can be kind of the trickster card, so watch where you're going, don't trip. And that's just a little minor thing there to let you know about a little speed bump. And then, how about this for racing? Just keep going. Got the
Wow.
Chariot, and you will be victorious. As to whether you win or lose, it doesn't matter. It matters your heart, in the heart space. You can see a heart right here, and I believe a little one in there too.
Hmm.
So just keep going, and good things will happen for you. And let's see, I'm gonna go back to this one. Okay, you got the sperm whale, blessings. So you got the blessings card. Expect abundant blessings. Tell the universe what you desire and be open to receiving. Trust that your prayers are being heard and answered. Right. So, yeah, just believing that you will have blessings in all your endeavors that you are wanting to have. And let me pull one more for you. I like these, so I'm going to stick with them. You got also the crocodile, and you got boundaries. All right. So you may have to work on your boundaries a little bit, but that's okay, because that'll just make you stronger. Be clear about what's important to you. Communicate your boundaries without fear. Don't settle for less than you deserve. All right. So communicate your boundaries without fear. I love that for you. And um, just keep going, because you got this. You got the victory card coming out. So, and this is a major. So, major victory and major good things happening for you.
Yeah.
I said that kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah. There's healing going on there too, Courtney, for sure. For sure. Beautiful.
Right. Okay, next we've got Andrea, and then Rosemary Pacheco. If you could let me know if you're here, and we will probably close after that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with Andrea. Are you holding up okay there, Gene?
I am. I
You're,
am. I think
you're doing
it's
great.
lovely seeing everybody. You know, sometimes when you talk a lot, I get lightheaded just from because you're not used to talking a lot. Either that or spirits. One time I did a little bit longer than a 2-hour show, and I felt like I was lifting off my seat. I'm like, I think I
Oh,
have to go,
wow.
you guys.
Wow. Yeah, it's time to go, right? When that happens.
All right, so let's see who's here for Andrea. So I know they usually ask about your dad, but I see a female coming forward. I feel as though it's a mother energy and or an aunt. I feel as though there's somebody coming through, and she's letting you know that you can. They're. It's like a not a fairy godmother, but like a spirit guide. But they want you to know that they're there for you. They're your spirit guide. That they're there for you, and like when you talk to yourself, or if you talk to somebody who's not there, you're talking to them. Like they're almost like your liaison, and they know you well, and you're almost very much like them. You have the same sort of like makeup as them, and they're saying, Andrea, I get you. Like you can tell me anything. Like, I'll go and get the help that you need. If you need somebody to help you with your hair, I'll go get Vidal Sassoon and he'll help you with your hair. If you need somebody to help you with your car, I'll get you Mario Andretti and he can help you with your car. Like she can get you any help that you need, and just trust that she's there and she has your back, and that there's a very special connection there. And she almost can, she knows you because you're very much like her. And so she just wants you to know that you can trust her and rely on her and ask her for assistance, as well as your angels and spirit guides. But there is definite loved ones and help that is around you. You almost have these coincidences, or you're in the right line when the line opens up, or you just pull up and the parking space opens up, or you are interested in you want to get the the napkins with the chicks on it, and there's only one left, and you go over, and everybody was saying there wasn't one, but you find one. It's almost like these little special things that they're not really monetarily uh, you know, a windfall, but it's like little wins, little synchronicities, little, oh, I did get it. Oh, I am in the right line. Oh, I got this parking spot. Like it's almost like little favors, almost little gems, little blessings that they're dropping all around you. And it's also what you see. You can see, you be walking in a city street and look down and see a little flower coming up between the sidewalk, the cracks in the sidewalk. These are the little blessings that they're sending you. And just just it's important to just be in gratitude and say thank you. I know that's you. Thank you. I welcome the message. I know. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the synchronicity. And the more that you're welcoming and accepting that this is coming from the spiritual realm, then the more that they know that you're open to it. But good for you, Andrea.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Gene. And just so you can see the cards here, I've got the Eight of Pentacles for you. So I feel like your loved ones are telling you, looking at all the cards, they're telling you you're on the right track. You're working hard and you're going to have rewards and recognition for that. And then you got the Page of Wands, which is like the free spirit. They want you to live your life um, free and open, and be able to do the things that you want to do while you're still here, and maybe have a bucket list. Go inward and do meditation that makes you feel closer to source, whatever can bring you closer to source with the Hermit. And then you got the Lovers, so they're letting you know that you have someone with you. You have angels that are watching out over you, and um, yeah, it's just a good group that you have as your guides. And then when I pulled your Oracle card, look what I got, the Guardian. So it says guard your energy, but you have guardians that are up there that are definitely watching out over you and protecting you. Okay. And they want you to guard your energy as well. So just kind of remember that. So make sure you're doing that self-care and self-love. Could be this as well. Okay, and that's what I got for you, Andrea. All right.
Yeah, all the best to you.
All right, so we got one more, and then we'll, if you guys want to stick around, I'll tell you how you can get more readings after this one. So, Rosemary, are you here still? Did you see Rosemary when I asked? I don't know if Rosemary's still here.
I haven't seen her lately.
All right, and we do appreciate the donations, guys. So we're going in a different. We were just going straight down with the order, is what we did. So,
Oh, Rosemary's here.
all right, awesome. What gifts do I have?
And this is our last reading, but we have Scott's going to tell you a little bit more about how you can get a reading if you want one. Rosemary,
Yes.
what do I have? Rosemary, where'd you go? You're empathic, and you have a clear sight. You have a clairvoyance, which means you see images, movies, pictures. There's also a little bit of music. You hear music. Sometimes it's lyrics, but sometimes it's just music. Um, but you're empathic. You're clairsentience. You pick up on energies. You are sensitive to, like, if you feel there's a presence in the room with you, or if a loved one is visiting you, or if you feel like if you walk into a room and you get like the heebie-jeebies or something, that's like your clairsentience, your sensitivity there. So and it's empathic, but it's also sensitivity. You feel it in your body, third eye, and your the songs come in. um I'm not sure if you hear songs or if you hum a lot, or um, something about music is really very soothing for you and healing for you, and frequencies. It does change your frequency, as it does all of us. It's very powerful if we listen to something that's soothing, or if we listen to something that's, dance music or something. Or reggae, it makes you feel good. You're very sensitive to music. Music can move you. And don't dismiss that third eye of yours, that you see images, and they are just flashes of an image. I mean, even like a fraction of a split second. And it's like, why was that just flashed into my head? So this is your third eye coming in, and you can practice this by doing guided meditations and guided journeys and things, and you can imagine as they're talking, and that really strengthens your third eye. But you definitely are a good. You can do this type of work if you're interested in doing cards, or if you're interested in doing readings, or if you're interested in sound healing or Reiki or something like this. You would be really good at that, because all your uh, clairs are coming in for sure. And I think you've had them for a long time. It's just you turn them on and off. It's like it's like you think if you don't focus on them all the time, that they won't grow, but they've been growing. It's almost like every time you go back and visit something, it's a little bit stronger. And so they're there whether you're working on them or not. So yeah. What did you get, Scott?
All right, awesome. I also got growth. This is the death card, so this is not to be feared at all. It's not a literal death, it's change. So, with the change comes growth. So, I feel like that you do have the gift to grow and to flourish in the middle of changes. When a lot of people struggle, I feel like you flourish during them. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to go with what Jean said about you're empathetic. And this is the empathy card. You're able to see others' opinions. You're able to feel their feelings as well, which comes with a good thing, and you know, it's back and forth. it's good because you can feel the feelings of other people and use that as a superpower, right? And then it might not be so good because you take on the feelings of other people and it, consumes you. The difference is just making it a superpower, having your boundaries and not letting the feelings overwhelm you, but knowing the difference between your feelings and other people's. And then you got the 10 of wands. So um I said growth before. I think strength is one of your gifts. You are a strong person. You can handle much more than you think you that you can. And you said I always wanted to heal. Yeah, that's beautiful because I think that you are able to heal other people, but I think that the first thing you need to do is heal yourself as well, and do a little bit of shadow work, and then you're definitely going to be able to heal others. And I think you have that ability with the empathy coming in. And then I'll get you an oracle card. You got the blue whale, shield of light. I'll show you the blue whale there. And it says, "You are divinely protected. Nothing can truly harm you. Invoke your cosmic shield of light, of energetic and spiritual protection." So you have the gift of protection as well, calling in protection for yourself, the shield of light. Okay, and you can also do that by calling in Archangel Michael, who's great for protection, and he will encircle you with his blue ray of light that will protect you as you're going through, you know, your life and the ups and downs that happen. But I think you're very gifted, and I see especially the growth and being able to go with change, and being empathetic. So that's what I got.
Can,
Empathic.
can you hold the
Yes.
first card and the last card up for me, Scott? Because I'm getting hits off your. So the first card there, the death card, that your mediumship is one of your gifts there for you to get messages from the dead. And the last card, is that no, the whale is the last card, and it was that you also have galactic connections, because that's
Ooh,
Sirius. Sirius is where the whales are a galactic species. So you have galactic connections and also mediumship connections as well, Rosemary. Very good. Hmm.
all right, awesome. So that is what we got. I wanted to say hi to Christine and to Tamsy Faye, who came in, and say a belated happy birthday to Tamsy Faye. So happy belated birthday. And so I just wanted to mention we didn't get to everybody. I will be going live at is it 8 or 7? I have to look. I think it's 7. But tonight I'm going to be with Callie Healer, Kelly, and it's going to be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you didn't get your question answered to this morning or this afternoon, if you could come back, I would love to have the chance to, do more questions for you guys. So, and Callie will be here with Jean. What have you got coming up?
Oh, I'll be on with Ginger Faye tomorrow. We're going to be doing a spirit guide and some dragon readings and some. I there's the other elemental readings as well. I don't recall what the name of it is. I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah, we'll be doing all kinds of really fun readings tomorrow at 3 p.m. on my channel with Ginger Faye. And come on over and see Scott tonight at 7 with Callie, with Kelly, the Callie healer,
Right.
Kelly. And there's also a special event going on this evening with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. We're
Oh,
celebrating her 5K, and it's not a marathon. It's actually that she got 5,000 subscribers.
that's
Somebody
awesome.
did a celebration for their 5K, and I thought, oh, I didn't know they were a runner.
What time is that? I didn't know that.
It's at 6 Eastern and 3 Pacific. And it's all,
Oh,
everybody's going
good.
to be jumping in and out, and there's going to be some free giveaways. So yeah. it'll be before you guys go on. But yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, thank you. Pamela says you both are wonderful. Thanks again. You're very welcome. And
Thank you, Pamela.
I do see the little comments going through. Thank you very much. It's just really hard to read the chat and shout out the chat, and do the readings together. But everybody was just so very helpful and fun to be around. And this is my first extended marathon with Scott-Scorpio. If you like what the longer extended time, please let us know in the comments below after the show, either on my channel or on Scott's channel, and we'll see how Scott how Scott feels about it. Nobody can do a marathon quite like Scott can. So, but thank you all very much for your kindness, for your support. And Scott, you did a magnificent job as usual handling that chat and those questions. It is not easy, you guys. And all I had to do was relax and be a guest on Scott's channel today. So thank you very much, Scott, for being the host.
Well, you do the same for me when you are the host, and we do monthly readings together, and we'll go back and forth in each channel. And I just wanted to say real quick, because they're in chat, tomorrow I've got Nancy of Crohn's Intuition and Jackie Jacaranda are going to be on at 3 o'clock tomorrow. But make sure you come back and get your questions, answered. And again, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. Jean, I appreciate you more than you know. You're wonderful. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And we'll see you this evening, hopefully. And bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.